Welcome back here to Adelante Chicago. I'm Lourdes Duarte. Vive tu Vida, Get Up, Get Moving is having its 18th annual event. It promotes physical activities, healthy lifestyles as well. There are going to be activities for the entire family. So let's talk to one of the people who's helped organize this. Esther Ciamarella is here to tell us about the event. She's the executive director of the Chicago Hispanic Health Coalition. Nice to see you. Always nice to see you.
Thank you for inviting me and I talking to the families who really, it's so exciting. I was looking the other day, a woman 100 years old, 80, doing a marathon for seniors. So it's evident that if we exercise, we keep healthy and we live longer.
Longer life, yeah. You
so
should be walking, what do they say, 10,000 steps a day, right?
So I think it's important that families come. We have a soccer tournament, even to discuss how the competition about soccer and even for girls too.
Yeah.
So we wanted the girls to be soccer players.
For everybody to come out. And that is one of the points that you made as, we sat down to talk is that, look, this isn't just an event for mom or dad or, your sister. This is the entire family. You want an entire family to come out to the event and take advantage of some of the great things that you have to offer.
Yeah, and sometimes we know a lot of things about how to buy a house, how to buy a car, but never we talk about how good do we need to feel it. Because I say, our capital is not our body. Yeah. So we need to protect it, we need to exercise, knowing more every day. There are new information about health, treating any kind of disease. We are so advanced in that sense that we wanted to people check the blood pressure, check the balance for people who are older, see if they are okay, Alzheimer information, parking information. So we wanted to give everybody information. And this will be in UIC field and 900 West 14th Place and Morgan. And so it's all there for the community. So we are very pleased. We're planning to raffle bikes, some tickets for pitball, a lot of new museums, so we will have fun.
Yeah, so you're finding ways to get people engaged to have them come out.
For the Latino community, we wanted to be engaged.
So it's resources in Spanish, resources in English, and it's across the board, anything that they may need when it comes to their health.
And one of the things that we are promoting for women who maybe have careers in other countries in Latin America is the health promoters. A fund, and we places and give jobs to health promoters. The state is the Department of Public Health, the state of Illinois, is certifying health promoters. So we wanted to have promoters. We're doing a program in churches and in collaboration with the health fair, we wanted to training people in the community to get information about healthcare.
Okay, so let's get the information up on the screen for those who may be interested. And again, you're partnering with about 60 different community organizations, nonprofit organizations that can then be out there either answering questions or performing some of these health checks. So there's the information on the screen, Chicago Hispanic Health Coalition.org. You can go to the website to get the info, or you can call the number right there, 312-842-2340. Is the event free of charge, or do they have to pay anything?
It's free. Even the parking, number 5 for in Illinois, is free. Okay. We're taking care of that. And we need to say thank you to the National Alliance for Hispanic Health, who support us, and the Direct Relief, who give funding to promote community health workers in the community.
And the date of the event?
Is August 24, 10 to 3.
August 24th, 10 to 3. There you have it, free of charge. You are speaking my language, even the parking. Thank you so much, Esther, for coming in.
Thank you for support the community.
Always.